Hey everyone, it's Ann from What's Up Homestead, and I thought I would bring you into the garden today. I've got a lot to do. I've got a lot of weeds to pull out and hopefully get everything nice and organized for the coming season. So come see what I'm doing in the garden.
I hope you can see my eyes. Sun's in my eyes, but we just got back from vacation and I can't wait to come out here and start planting. I am going to plant some peppers, tomatoes, and I can't remember what else. And I've already got some stuff planted out here, and I'm gonna show you what I've got out here, what I'm gonna plant, and I'm gonna clean up everything and get everything nice and clean. So I'll turn you around and let's see what we can get done today. It's a beautiful day. We just got back from the beach, so I came out here to get some things done. I didn't get everything done last week, so I'm gonna try and hopefully get it done today. And I've got a lot of mess here to clean up, and hopefully you'll see the finished product. And I'm kind of sad. I've got a Christmas tree. I've got an apple tree here that died, and it was alive last year, and this one died, so I got another one, and now this one's turning beautiful and has some buds on it and flowers, and now this one's dead. So I've got a tree in the front yard that doesn't do that well, but hopefully it'll be enough to fertilize it. So that said, then I've got pots here. I got to dump those out and we'll get some fresh things growing in there. I think I see some dill that overwintered, so that's good. I'll keep that, and those flowers are coming back, so I'll clean that up. I've still got my carrots and onions, even though the onions are bolting from the fall, so I'll get those up, put something else in there. Sorry about the noise. We live on a road, so it's kind of noisy, especially on a Sunday afternoon. And I was so scared that my potatoes were not going to come up, but they're coming up and they're looking great. It froze here, and some of them in the other beds look like they were done for, but this bed looks really good. I've just got to get the weeds out of there, but we'll do that in a minute. Got this one. These are my plants that I'm going to plant, and I'll go through those in a little bit. Got all these weeds I need to get up. I've got lots of cauliflower here. Different ones, some I bought. I think these over here on the left I bought, and some of these over here are started from seed. And then I have some dinosaur kale that I started from seed, so hopefully that will do good this year. I love dino kale. I've got my leeks from the fall, and they look really good. The chives look good. They're blooming. Right here, I don't think I have anything but weeds, so move over here. I do have two of my broccolis that are already flowering, so I don't know if I have much hope for this bed, maybe, but I started all these from seed except the ones in the back, and I've got to take this gate up, and I'm going to put it wherever I'm planting my cucumbers and run them up that. That's what I did here last year. So I've got some Calabrese, Desicio, I think, and Watham back there, and those are all under this, so it'll keep that moth out. And here are more potatoes. They're looking really good. Oh goodness, all these looking weeds I got to get up. And these look a little damaged, these carrots, so hopefully they're okay. Got this big onion. I just planted it from a grocery store onion. This thing's huge, but now they're flowering, so I'll pull those up. But I'm kind of interested. I might wait and let it flower, and let's see what happens. Got a lettuce over here. I think I had some lettuces before, and I tasted them, and they were bitter, so I think I probably have to pull that out and put it in my compost. And I'm gonna have to weed these potatoes. This is an empty bed. And I'm gonna fill up all this. I don't know what I'm gonna put yet. Got a lot of weeds out here, for sure. Got my onions. I've got some here that I planted from seed. I'm gonna plant over here. Just didn't have time to do it before I left for the beach. Got all those onions over here. Gotta clean all that out, and I can plant some stuff there, or maybe put my pots back here. I don't know yet, but I've got some really nasty, ugly weeds I gotta get out of here. And the lettuce, I didn't plant these from seed. This is some I bought. And I've got to clean out this bed. I think this is where I'm gonna put my tomatoes this year. Some more ugly weeds. I've got spinach over here. I quickly tried to get them picked before I left, and I had a couple bolted, so I picked those out. And now I really need to water this really well. I think I see a flower there, so I'll go ahead and pick everything right here. More potatoes there, or no, I showed you those already. And more carrots. So now we got one more bed here, and this is where I've put most of the cabbage. And luckily it has not started to flower yet, but I can see some zinnias that I had here the other year poking out. But these are looking really good. I'm gonna water everything really well. There's a, oh, I thought that was flowering, but that's just a weed. And I've got Brussels sprouts here. I don't know if they'll flower, but I mean, I don't know if they will do anything. It's already hot here. So that's the garden right now, and I'm gonna get it cleaned up.
I have a lot of weeds that grow right there on the edges of the bed. I've tried the landscape fabric, and I lay it down pretty much every year, and even the more expensive stuff doesn't do very well, so I'm gonna have to find something, maybe some cardboard to lay down. I need to hold this netting down with some pins, but I just haven't had time, so I just draped it over there. But I need to spray everything really good with BT, just in case I know I saw one of the moths, the caterpillar moths flying around, so I'm going to spray everything really good. I didn't do that last year, and I had some damage. And I've also got to get those two broccolis out of there, so I'll spray everything down, and then I'll put the netting down with the landscape pins, and that way hopefully the moth can't get in there.
Well, I just went in for a break, put my hair up because it's getting hot out here. And it is supposed to be frost next couple days, so I guess I won't plant anything. I would rather be more safe than sorry, so I'm just going to continue to clean up, and I will take everything back up to the house and try it again next week. So
I'm glad I had my gloves on. It always scares me when I have to pull up blocks and things because I just know either a snake or some kind of spider is going to pop out at me. Especially with these blocks, the black widow spiders love to hide in there. So I'm always very leery of putting my hand down in there, even with the gloves on. But luckily, I didn't find anything in here except just a bunch of weeds. And when you have weeds in your garden, when you hoe them up, do you take them out or just leave them in there? I don't know. I'm always so paranoid to leave them in there that they're gonna grow back. I don't know. Is it just me or does anybody else have that problem? I thought that back part was bad, but I think this is the worst part, especially over here where all the really high grass grows and especially along that fence. That's where all the hard weeds are to get to. And some of them I've had to cut down with a knife. The grass is so thick in there.
Okay, I want to show you that I'm done. I'm done. Well, not 100%, maybe 85%. But I got all the weeds up. Got everything from there. I didn't get the ones back there, but I need some more gravel or some more rocks or whatever. But I did. I got all the weeds from around the cauliflower and kale. Like I said, I'm going to bring those back up to the house because, well, probably tomorrow because it's not going to freeze tonight, but it might frost Wednesday or Thursday, so I'll probably put them out next week. Someone said Mother's Day. I am in zone 7B in North Carolina. What do you do? When do you plant it? Do you plant it the earliest you can get it in there and cover it up, or what? I covered mine up. I got mine in March, and mine did really well for a while, and then they turned out to be a dud. So I think I'm gonna wait. Maybe Mother's Day, I don't know, but we'll see. I got this bed cleaned out. I got that one cleaned out. I weeded in my potatoes. I will come back out here tomorrow. I've got those two. The ducks are finding some food, I guess, out there. I've got those two that are bolted, so I'll have to get them out, but that'll be for tomorrow, but I'm tired. I weeded through my potatoes. Theirs are looking good. I watered my spinach, and I have some small plants down through here that I thought they were marked cabbage, but last year they turned out to be turnips, so I just planted those all in between here. Because when I planted the seeds, I didn't realize it until I started looking at the leaves. I'm like, yeah, those are the ones from last year that were not cabbage. Weeded that one a little bit. That doesn't have anything in it. I got all this weeded. I did not touch this because I don't know what I'm putting in here, and the weeds are kind of small, so I don't want to disturb the weeds until I know what I'm going to plant here. I got all my tomato cages put in one place. I'm probably going to put them back there on the back wall later. Like I said, this is all I'm doing today. I still got those onions to plant. I'll do that tomorrow too. I got all my trash, some of those Dollar Tree tubs that don't last more than a year, and I got a whole bunch. I think I got like 24 of them, and they cracked really easy. So now I got some rubber ones from Hobby Lobby, and they work great, so I'm gonna start using those. Didn't do anything here. This is gonna take a lot more work to weed through, get these weeds up through the onions, and then all those big ones over there, I might just get a torch and burn those. But that's enough for another day. That's enough for today. So I just got some random things here I found in the pile. I'll get to those later. Got all this cleaned out, all the posts up. Now it looks so much better and I can get to everything. And we did this area. So I am pretty happy with what I've gotten done today. Everything looks really good.
Okay, I'm going to wrap this video up. That's all I got for you today. Hopefully in the next video, I'll show you planting all my summer crops. So I will see you guys again in the next video.